Hi, welcome to the Relive Happy channel. My name is Brenda Douglas, and I am your self-love and happiness coach, and I help people live a happy and fulfilling life. Before we get started, go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel for more ways that you can create happiness, for self-love and self-care tips, positive thinking techniques, stress remedies, and ways that you can become a better version of yourself. I'd like to share a story with you. There once was a man who was teaching his grandson about life. "A fight is going on inside of me," he said to the boy. "It is a terrible fight, and it is between two wolves. One wolf is evil. He struggles with anger and envy and sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, guilt, resentment, inferiority, lies, false pride, superiority, self-doubt, and ego. The other wolf is good. He is joy, peace, love, hope, serenity, humility, kindness, benevolence, empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith." This same fight goes on inside of you and inside of everyone else. The grandson thought about it for a minute, and then he asked, "Well, which wolf will win?" And his grandfather replied, "The one that you feed." So might I ask you, where is your focus? What are you feeding your mind? Because what you focus on expands. You attract what you dwell on, okay? If you want to see it live and grow, then think about it, talk about it, dwell on it, and you will attract it, okay? In this video, I'm going to define success. Then I'm going to list some attributes of the mentally strong, and then we're going to talk about some behaviors that block success, okay? So stay tuned. Hello and welcome back. My name is Brenda Douglas, and I am your self-love and happiness coach. And our affirmation for this episode is, "I am worthy of love, success, and happiness." Okay, now we're going to say this 3 times, and I want you to say it like you mean it, okay? I am worthy of love, success, and happiness. I am worthy of love, success, and happiness. I am worthy of love, success, and happiness. All right, excellent job, guys. And listen, you really are worthy of love, success, and happiness. Okay, so don't settle for anything less. Okay, now I'd like to share some habits of highly successful people. Okay. They take responsibility for their life. Ooh, good start, okay? They take full responsibility for their life, okay? They prioritize and they do the most important task first, okay? They love the journey and not the results. They create a morning time routine. They value alone time. Oh, I love alone time. They value alone time, okay? Some of them practice meditation. Some of them practice mindfulness, okay? It's kind of like detoxing the mind to me, okay? They are great listeners, okay? They listen to what you say, and they listen to what you don't say, okay? They make time for health. They make health and wellness a priority. They exercise. They make it a priority, okay? They read and learn continuously. They are lifelong learners, okay? They communicate clearly, okay, even if that means asking questions, even if that means repeating what the person is saying, they communicate clearly, okay? They are disciplined and they have self control. That's a good one there. They're disciplined and they have self control, okay? They are goal oriented. They don't go through life aimlessly with no purpose. They have a goal, they set a goal, and then they set out to achieve that goal. Okay, so they are goal oriented. Okay, they practice consistency. They are consistent. Okay, they don't give up. They're consistent. They have a support system, especially of people who are like-minded achievers. Okay, eagles don't fly with buzzards. Okay, so they have a support system. Okay, and people who are like-minded. Okay, they follow through with what they're going to say. Okay, they don't make excuses, only results. Okay, they practice gratitude. Oh my goodness, that's a good one. They practice gratitude. Okay, these are the habits of highly successful people. Okay, they are persistent and they persevere regardless of what's going on, regardless of how many times the doors have been shut in their face. Okay, they persevere, they push past it. Okay, they are self aware. That's a good one. They are self aware. Okay, listen, here's another one. They are not afraid to fail. Ooh, I could do a episode on that all alone. By itself, I think I'm going to have to do that, guys. I'm going to do an episode on that. Not afraid to fail is a habit of highly successful people. Okay. And they enjoy what they do. They love what they do. Okay. Okay. I'm going to read one of my favorite poems. It is by Marianne Williamson. Okay. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. I love that. By Marianne Williamson. Okay, now what is success? The truth is that everyone has a different definition of success, okay? But many people might define success as being fulfilled, happy, safe, healthy, loved, or having the ability to reach your goals, okay? And whatever those goals may be, okay? But without some type of success, life seems meaningless and empty, okay? Unfortunately, sometimes we tend to be our own worst enemies, guys, okay? We don't even realize that we are to blame for sabotaging our own success. Okay. But the good news is that you can change the direction of your behavior that blocks success at any time because it is never too late for a new beginning. Okay. So here are some behaviors that block success. Overthinking. Overthinking traps us and it it actually stalls us. It makes us procrastinate because we're so busy overthinking, like our mind is on overload. Okay. So overthinking. Okay. We struggle with doubt. Instead of us thinking about what could go wrong, though, we need to focus on what could go right. Okay. So we struggle with doubt. Okay. Fear. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of what others might think. We are afraid. And yet, most of our fears are imagined. Okay. They are self imposed nightmares that conjure up the worst results, okay? And fear leads to paralysis. I am definitely going to do another video on fear, all about fear, okay? But we need to remember the successes. We need to think about the successes that we've had in the past so that we can overcome the fear of today, okay? You are a perfectionist. You want everything, need everything to be perfect, the perfect timing, the perfect solution, the perfect everything. You are a perfectionist and it blocks your success. Okay. Give yourself permission to grow. Give yourself permission to embrace your learning curve. Okay. And to create imperfectly. Okay. So perfectionism, okay, not being able to make a decision, okay, you're so torn between which way you should go that you just don't go anywhere at all, okay, that blocks your success, okay, make a decision, weigh the pros and cons, and then remember that you can change directions at any time or make adjustments as you go, okay, but make a decision. Okay. You are compulsively distracted. Okay. You're all over the place. You're all over the place when in fact, again, you need to choose a direction and then adjust as when necessary. It's like you say, just do it. Stay focused. Okay. The other thing that blocks success is you're doing too much. You're overload, you're multitasking, you're doing any and everything. Okay. And the unfortunate thing about multitasking and being on overload is that it increases your chances of missing important details. Okay. You learn less and you make more mistake, guys. Okay. Know what you can handle safely and then delegate. Okay. You're too busy playing the victim. Okay. You're blaming others for what they did or didn't do. You believe that your problems are caused by everyone else and anyone else. Okay. You know, you're blaming, you're doing that victim mentality type of thing. Okay. There's some people who are 50 years old and they're talking about what their mama did to them when they were little. I'm not minimizing it. Okay. But you need to take responsibility for your life because it's blocking your success, okay? You expect someone else to make you successful, okay? The worst thing you can do is wait around for someone else to give you the torch or pass the torch on to you, okay? You are responsible for your own success, okay? Success takes work, it takes struggle, it takes determination. Okay, but you generate your own success. Okay. You are afraid of failure. Oh, this is a big one. The fact is, listen, failure is inevitable. Okay, Thomas Edison made 1,000 unsuccessful attempts before he invented the light bulb, guys. Okay, Michael Jordan, after being cut from his high school basketball team, he went home and locked himself in the room and just cried. Okay, Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination. How about that, guys? Let's see, Steve Jobs, at 30 years old, he was left devastated after being removed from a company that he started. Okay. So these are all people who have experienced some type of failure. Okay. Oprah Winfrey, she was demoted from her job as a news anchor because she wasn't fit for the television. Okay. Albert Einstein, He wasn't able to speak until he was almost 4 years old, and his teacher said that he would never amount to much. Okay, so listen, as I stated before, failure is inevitable, but it is necessary. Oprah Winfrey once said that failure in life, it teaches us it teaches us to try to move in a different direction. Failure is life trying to move us in a different direction. Okay. If you never failed, you've never tried anything. Okay. So it's better to go ahead and fail. Okay. Because it's inevitable. Okay. In closing, listen, don't be your own worst enemy. Believe in yourself and do it afraid, as Joyce Meyer would say. Okay. Do something meaningful to make your life more happy and enjoyable. Okay. Doing something meaningful is better than never trying at all. Okay. Listen, I hope this helps. Remember that life doesn't have to be perfect to be filled with happiness. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, guys, and listen. You're invited to join the Divas and Kings coaching group on Facebook. Okay. I am Brenda Douglas, your self-love and happiness coach, reminding you to be excellent without apology or permission. Thank you so much for watching.